Okay, section 4 is going to talk about the history of India and specifically the golden age of the Maurya uh, Empire in India. Around 330 BC, Chandragupta Maurya came to power as the first king of the empire. He was the first person to unite all those cities and villages of India into one kingdom. He lived in extreme luxury, and he even paraded around on a golden chair carried by servants. He also sometimes rode on an elephant covered with jewels. Chandragupta succeeded in uniting the states of India from the Ganges River to the Indus Valley to the north of India. The king believed in ruling with absolute power, similar to the Egyptian pharaohs, complete power, not to be questioned. The king had a large army and 9,000 war elephants to instill fear in any opponents. At times, the king was fearful that his power would be challenged, so he made servants taste his food and he slept in a different room to avoid assassination. He was fearful that somebody would be trying to kill him and take his power. He did improve the empire by putting in irrigation, roads, mining, and trade. Chandragupta brought peace and wealth during his rule. Chandragupta's son came to power and died shortly thereafter, and his grandson Asoka came to power. In the beginning, he was very fierce like Chandragupta, his grandfather, and he conquered many new territories, went to wars, exerted his power. When he got to this very famous Battle of Kalinga, more than 100,000 people were killed as a result of that battle. And this really changed the way Asoka's thought about his life and his people after this war. He decided to give up wars and violence, and he converted to Buddhism. The word converted meaning to change one's religion. He converted to Buddhism, he freed all prisoners, and returned them to their lands. Asoka thought of his people as his children. He built hospitals, he built wells for travelers to drink water. He issued writings of moral advice, which were all around the cities, written with Buddhist teachings. Asoka accepted Hindus, and Buddhist teachings became part of Hinduism under his rule. He sent missionaries to spread this religion to China, to Egypt, Greece, and North Africa, as you could see on the map. After Asoka's death, the empire weakened and fell into disorder. Okay, so what historical events shaped the history of India? You have Chandragupta Maurya, which was the first king of India, who united all the cities of India as into one empire. He established himself as having complete and absolute power. No one was to question his authority or they would be killed. He was most famous for uniting the country. After his death, Asoka came to power and converted to Buddhism. Asoka encouraged the Indian people to do the same. How did Buddhism spread? Asoka issued writings of moral advice with Buddhist teachings. He sent missionaries to China, Egypt, Greece, and North Africa to spread Buddhism. He also accepted Hindus, and Buddhist teachings became part of Hinduism under his rule.